Yay! Okay. Hi everybody! We're going to teach Megan here how to play the trumpet.
Yay.
Okay, so Megan, this is the trumpet.
Hi, trumpet.
In general, it's called the horn. This is the bell. It's got several slides. It's got one here, here, right here, and this big one here, but it's so rusted that it doesn't move, but it's there. It's got 3 valves that occasionally need to be oiled, but yeah, these are all the parts, and we'll go over how to hold it in just a minute. But this is another essential piece. It's called the mouthpiece. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to show you how to form the correct embouchure, and we're just going to try buzzing on the mouthpiece. So you just kind of want to make it like as if you're going to say just a regular M, just your lips lightly together. Yep. And you don't want to, so you're just going to put it right there basically. And you don't want your teeth touching either when you do it, just because you want a really open air cavity for the air to flow through. And you also don't want to, some things that beginning students do is they try to fit like all of their lips into the hole. They'll like try to make it really tight so that all their lips fit in, but you don't want that. It'll just sit in the middle of your lips. And to buzz on it, so you want to sit up straight when you do this. But when you buzz on it, just take a nice deep low breath, if I can do it. And just sustain a nice big breath so that you can keep the tone going. But your lips might feel a little tingly, but it's just like, when you just, yeah, so you give it a try. Yeah, very good. That sounds really good. And we only have one mouthpiece, so we're sharing it. That's alright. So that was very good. Now, let's see. Go ahead here. Go ahead and hold this and place the mouthpiece on the horn. It just slides right into that hole. Yep. So first what we're going to do is talk about playing position, and I'll show you where to put your hands. But you'll essentially want feet flat on the floor. And she cannot put her feet flat on the floor because she has a broken toe and her foot is elevated.
Yeah.
Yay. But anyway, so you sit up straight. And you never want to, what some students do is, here, let me see. When they hold the horn, they'll rest it on their knee. And go like this. But we don't want to do that. It's not good. Not good. You want it just up and straight. Like that. So I'm going to show you how to hold it. So you want your thumb to go in this little thumb saddle right here. You want your ring finger through this hole, and your pointer finger and your middle finger to go around it like that. So it looks like that. And then your pinky can just kind of hang out on the side. So that's that hand, and you should have good control over it with that hand. The other hand is don't use much for support, rather than use it more for playing the valves. So your pinky can go in here, and your thumb, probably resting around like the knuckle area, will go just right there lightly. And then your fingers on the valves, like so. Want to give it a try? Yeah, good. That's very good. Show me how you would play it. Good, good, good. Okay, so I guess what we'll do now is try to just produce a pitch. And most beginning players, well, in general, open fingering, so not pushing any of the valves, will produce either a G or a C, like a middle C and the G above it. And most beginning students have a natural inclination towards one or the other. And what we'll do in further lessons is, once we know what your natural pitch is, we'll work towards getting the other one, whichever one you didn't get naturally. So try forming that embouchure and taking a deep low breath and buzzing into the mouthpiece like you did before. Good. That was really good. I think that was a C, I believe. Yeah, that's the C. So, the C you should have, you might not have noticed, but when you played the C, you probably had a really open oral cavity on the inside for a lot of air to pass through. And to get a higher pitch like the G, you want things like a faster airstream, and a smaller space for the air to flow through. It's just like whistling. Like, if you whistle a low pitch, then want to whistle a higher pitch, all you really do actually is raise the tongue so that it creates a smaller space for the air to flow through over it. You don't really have to change much other than raising and lowering your tongue. So maybe give that a try on here. Well, that's a really good C, really good tone and good airflow. Okay, that's okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it, and then I'll see if I can help you get there. But it's kind of an on and off thing for me too, so I guess we'll see how this goes. But well, I'm only getting the G, so hang on. Well, I'm having trouble getting the C, so let's see. Well, I got the C, but like Megan, I'm having trouble getting from the C to the G. But,
Can I try again?
yeah, here, try again. In theory, like, I know what should happen to fix that. That's okay. You got the changes. That's good. Do you know what you did to get there?
Nope, I don't.
Okay. Well, hopefully it was something, inside here that it was either raising the tongue or making just the airway a little bit smaller to produce that higher pitch. But let me see. Okay, so we worked on trying to go back and forth between the two pitches. So last thing, let's, do you think you can, since C is your natural pitch, do you think you can take a good breath and hold it if I count for 4 beats? Okay, let's do 1, 2, ready, go. Good. So let's talk about the release of the note real quick. So you want to release it by finishing it and breathing in. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Yeah, okay. So you don't want to release it by just letting, let me see. Like, you don't want to just let your air taper, because then, as you can hear, the pitch just tapers off as well and lowers. We don't want that. So what you want to do is you want to make that steady tone, and then when you want to release the note, just stop and breathe back in. Like that. See? You just stop the air. It doesn't need to like taper off. Yeah. That sounds like a clean release. Do it one more time. Yeah. That'll work. Good. Good. Do you have any questions?
How do you tongue on this?
How do you tongue on this? Let me see. So I haven't had too much practice on it, but I know we did it in class. So, 2, seconds. So I believe it's kind of like how woodwinds, if you were, or flute. Yeah, actually it might be similar to flute.
Okay.
Yeah, you just let the tongue lightly and quickly tap, like, yeah, maybe like right behind the teeth. Yeah, mine are not too good, but yeah, see if you can give that a try. She plays flute, so yeah. Yeah, not bad. Some of the attacks were a little hard, but that's the general idea. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yay, very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you for being my student. Bye.